Valley.
Active in God.
Is Valiant the face of modern dancehall?
People say me I the leader of the new school because I don't know when me bus after that a be a young youth start bus right through. You get what I say? But
sure. Your girl, she can't even call to your virgin them and rate. Is that a form of insecurity?
Based on what me have to say, that is my thing, boundaries. You get what I say?
You say you know on complicationship. Break down that to the viewers. Yeah, man.
No man, complicationship meaning say, oh, I not behave myself, man. Say complicated at time, you know? And sometimes she not behave herself, say complicated.
The beamer, the black beamer, who you sip on quest times or the air,
yeah.
with the girl and thing.
Yeah.
She that?
She who?
The complicationship.
So I can't just get a random girl a beamer.
Pree Dis massive, wagwan! I hope you not take care of yourself, you know. Welcome back to another episode of your favorite entertainment and lifestyle program. I'm your host Naldo Addi, and from you see the bus park in the background, you know said this week we in the streets of YPree. But to be specific, we are making our way down Hagley Park Road. When you're ready for the vibes, when you're ready for the fun, let's get the show started. Dancehall artist Valiant is about to drop a 9-track project titled Prove Them Wrong. We sat down recently to talk some more about the project as well as some other interesting topics. Check it out.
Go baby, go down. Go baby, go down.
Valley.
Active in God.
Would even say welcome to the show because you're no stranger to Pree Dis.
You know.
What go on?
You know me there. I go and promote my EP project.
EP project?
Yeah.
the title of the project is Prove Them Wrong and it is dropping on May 23rd.
Yeah.
What is the meaning behind the title, Prove Them Wrong, and who exactly are you attempting to prove wrong?
Basically, the title basically go with the journey. Based from Kachiat coming straight up, like with all of the people and doubt the thing was, it started off think it was like a gimmicks thing because the Kachiat and things. So, you know, every way that I have to deal with it, to prove them wrong. And basically the title is for like people like who tune into Valiant music and them I go through for them thing too, like business wise, like music wise, any little thing them I prove other people wrong too as well. So it's just a wide in general topic, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This project is sort of different because it's a blend of dancehall, R&B, Spanish guitar and introspection. Was that a conscious decision to show your growth musically?
Yeah, different and basically the versatility, isn't it? Show you so we can do different things, isn't it? Yeah.
And on the project, it's exclusively produced by DJ Mac and Kareem.
And Kareem, yeah.
What was the vibes like in the studio when you cook up them tracks? Yeah?
So basically, you don't know, so Mac have the other way already. And then Kareem have Overbroad, he's producing like Chris Brown album, Friday album, doing song with J1, a lot of people across the world. Listen, I say, yo, I have the link with Kareem, and Mac and my dog, so I just put the two of them in the same space. I don't know, you have Crow Nights on the project, you have Emoji Records, you have GI, and all of them are one team, all of we are one team. So it does work, we keep it in the circle, so the energy never go nowhere else, you see me?
I'm calling up your phone, but I regret it.
You and DJ Mac, were you friends before music or since?
No man, you know, so Crow Nights, but I know Mac do car. Me that voice, at that time, me that voice North Carolina. They had just catch. Here, barely a grow.
Cool, no?
Stay sana, they in a studio. I say, who this? Crow know me stay, I say, who this? Voice a song theme, boy, I want to drop it the next day. That a speed off, because everybody three believe in a speed off. You know?
Remember.
You see me, I say, yo, tell him man go in bed here, man. Boy, I want to release song. And you know, Crown come to me and chat to me and say, release the song, man, and then the song just, nah. And after that, from that, me and him not stop work, you see me I say? Like the energy just work, you see me I say?
I'm gonna ask you, like, when you find hit after hit after hit after
problem,
hit.
man.
So what's about the chemistry, or just
naturally?
We're
not chemistry, we're not chemistry. But I just, tell you, Mac a good youth so far, as me can see. You see me I say? And he's a youth who love the music, you see me? So, and we love the music over the diplomat side, you see me? And the dad is forward, you know, the thing, and him a diplomat too, and the thing does a work, you see me? I say,
Them gal ya love ugly man. Them gal ya love ugly man. Them gal ya love ugly man.
As the self-proclaimed ugly man, we literally dropped the tune yesterday at the time of recording on May 9th.
Yeah.
Which song is your favorite track on the project? Ugly?
Ugly are one of the favorite track them, Anansi, and Advantage of me with by me on Friday.
What would you like for not just your present fans, but new fans who you try to attract? What's the message you want them get from Prove Them Wrong?
So basically, I just want them to get to dancehall. We are very versatile in our dancehall area. We can touch any part and make it work. Afrobeats, R&B, anything, you see me? Yeah, that's basically that. More of the fans them know say grow up there in the thing to all the new fans them, because they might go back on your old music to see how far you come from.
Big hands, beats current, say girl come with me, cause your man have no sense.
From a history being a BPO call center worker to gracing international stages, more while you pinch yourself and ask yourself if it's real.
It doesn't work.
It doesn't work.
Yeah, bro, because you don't know if you go get to your head more while you feel like say you're too comfortable, you know? So I always try, for me as a man, I always try to load up myself with a bag of things. So if I don't have nothing to do today, I find some things to do today. You know? Yeah, that's me, that I always keep myself active. At the moment you settle yourself when you start thinking about a bag of things, you feel like you're comfortable, you reach, you see me? Because enough things we achieve in our 3 years time. This year I make for my birthday 4 years, I dance, I go and do my thing, you see me? So you don't know, I'm proud of myself for the milestone, you see me? Because in a 2 years time we achieve a global international award, that a mobile award, so we feel good. Yeah. You see me? So we'll go for Grammy next and just go on easy after that.
For sure. Is Valiant the face of modern dancehall?
Yo, me know, you know, easy, you know. Valiant I face a diplomats. Valiant I face a diplomat. But people say me the leader of the new school, because I don't know when me boss, after that a be a young youth start boss, right through. You get what me I say? But
sure.
You can say me one of the man them where thump up the gatekeeper them and kick them up, you see me?
Never hear team got a whole lot of money. New Philippines, a whole lot of hundreds. Backing on my place, get a whole lot of loving.
You go so now, you run off the 90s. You get the fight, you get the fight. Why do you think that me now will come up in the 2010s? How do you go? 2010s, yeah? Why you feel like say, alright, Naldo need to go through the fight as well? Why you know, as the elder, have the know-how, why is it that them not just two to the man them and say, yo, do this, do that, do it that way, don't do it that way, they try it that way, then feel. Why you think we have this strugglers mentality as black people and as Jamaicans? Why we have to get it out of the mud?
I don't know about that part, you know. I don't know why they would know and do that, but me love the fight. Me, remember I said, we born a fight to make it true, you know. Me love the fight, Billy, I know how you have to approach certain things and the lessons them. You know, how to approach everything. If you get it too easy, you're not going to keep it, you see me I say? Yeah. And the fight worth it, you get what I say? Because we achieve enough things with them, enough of them there in a game I do for 10 to 20 years, you get what I say? Yeah. So the fight is necessary, you see me? And we have to respect the elder them there in a game. You see me I say? We have to respect them. We not have to link with them, but we have to respect them.
What do you think is the required criteria for one to be crowned King of Dancehall? What am I to do? When resume have to say? What the accolades have to say?
I wouldn't know, can I make them a crown it?
No, hold on, we're going to get this one, man. Nobody pray my question, man. We're going to get this up. But when you think a man or a woman, well, in this case, a man, what them have to do? You are the king. Is that Grammys, Seals, Impact? What you think as a stakeholder?
What me think is, it ain't even really matter, bro. As I say, but dancehall have to do with the hype. You get what I say? Dancehall is a hype thing. You see me? Achievements, nobody really busy the achievements in a dancehall. You get me? I say, because Shaggy and Sean Paul achieve a lot of things. Nobody not really notify that. They achieve a lot. You see me? I say, boy, if you hear me, I have to say, I'm going to Pree, some of this.
No, man, we have to go to Pree. Business more people. You're rich enough. You don't need for business more people.
Rich in life. Rich in life. But you know, I say, we care where fans them have to say more while, man, because of them build we and break, you know, you never know that. But at the end of the day, the king of dancehall, boy, to me, coming like just one cliche thing, bro, God, because I see Afrobeat, I want a man over there rich dog on the same level and I do them own thing.
Fight.
And now, me don't know if I'm a fight.
We don't see it in the reach media.
We don't see it, you see me I say, but I don't know. If I did it in a dancehall, and me as a boy, I normally play the hypocrite, but as I tell them on them from where they tap to them thing there, you see me? Because if you not say me, I just not say you. I can't manage that right now.
Brawling.
Yeah, I don't manage the whole stress of the fan base. I tell you, say they want this type of music. I go manage your stress, I yell me, and I give me some hypocrite vibes. But as me I say, still dancehall can reach far. You see me I say? We just have to do the right thing. That's all I can say. I don't know about the king of dancehall thing. I don't want that. I just want...
That we don't ask you. We ask you for something that you work
towards. Yeah, man. I don't want that. I want to get my achievements, make sure I have stability. And still, when you mention me 10 years down the line, I'm still current. I still do my thing, I still travel, I still make my money.
Yeah, tycoon, she said she fall in love from we in high school. Feel the boot, bada in my shoes and
We know that you're from humble beginnings, from Manningsville, went to Oberlin, went to St. Mary's, St. Mary's College.
St. Mary's College, then Oberlin.
Then Oberlin,
then me get kicked, yeah.
And then, as I say, did I work at BP and thing.
Yeah, for one, yeah.
How does your background keep you grounded?
My background? People, I'm some religious people still, Christians still, but it not keep me grounded. But just remember where I come from. You see me I say, and I always tell you that, them say, yo, Square One is a place where love people, so you have to know what you do, you see me? Your energy have to right still, but I don't know, I just saw me stay. I look back on how far I come from. With the shoes thing, like me that video some shoes in my house. I never have so much shoes in my life, you know. You see me? One white Air Force, me have one ugly Clarks. I bless me, I bless you. You get what I say? So, but even make certain things get to me. I don't go on like my hype. Anybody want to come to me for picture and them little thing, them is not a man who I got tough up myself and go on like an idiot. As me say, your fans bill you and them create you, you see me? So me say, calm you, man. I always remember where I come from.
How do you manage the pressure of your fame, family, relationships, and while simultaneously staying creative and consistent in your music?
As I tell him, he's a blessed youth. I can't say I'm born feet in a bro. Is me say my family understand. Is me down to my son coming like him understand and him young, so cause him look like him love it too, you know. Is me so. I manage it, bro. As I say, it's not an easy thing. As I tell for the next interview, I live like a robot. Artists live like a robot. You have to maintain your health, your mental health, your family. You have to find song, you have to do dub, you have to travel to do show. Remember, you have to rest too, you know. And remember, you always take your vitamins, you know, and be a little thing, you know. And plus, your woman good like stress you too. You get me? I said, enough little thing, your family, who want this and this and...
The entitlement.
Yeah, and... You get what I say? And plus you have to make sure you think tough in the road, you have to make tooling this one. So it's enough things to it, you see me I say? And if you're not firm, you see me? You just there out in the game and just fade away, you see me?
Please alright, ex-girlfriend, lean at night, you know me shouldn't trouble like Jesus Christ.
I look at thing, I go over the media, I look at clip over the past, what did I say, a week now?
What then?
Well, me watch a full interview, Toxic Tag, you see me, with YPree. But the clip that went viral, you see, where you talk about your girl, she can't even call to your virgin them and Is that a form of insecurity?
If you feel that? You feel that?
No, not me. Me I ask you, like, because some people in the comments are insecure. Me not think so, you know, but what you say, not me, you.
Sometimes you have to say some things to the people them talking, they love each other things. You know?
Yeah, man, Jamaican.
Yeah, man, they love each other things, but definitely still, based on what me have to say, that is my thing, boundaries. You get what I say? And if enough people, sometimes I can't bother the one bag of chat things like explain the whole of that, bro, because as me I show you, you have your woman, you see me have boundaries, because the moment, I just say problem and start and mix up, you know. Your friend and feel too friendly with her and them little thing there. You see me I say, start call all your friend and say, which part valid Ray, one bag of thing and then you know one of them day, remember it's not a man with pillow talk, you know. You're not going to tell her one of them day when you're your friend, nah deal, you know. You get what I say? And you don't know if your friend or the is a real friend to start all try look all the guys. So enough things to it, enough people just made the part through me as a youth we kind of move extra more while I say, yo, she can't go this Sunday evening and then little thing there, but them not made it enough for them shoes. Yeah. In the area, YPree said on the interview after, he must say, yo, like, the person start talk to him girl because he must say evening and morning from long time so them feel comfortable.
You say you know complicationship. Break down that to the viewers.
Complicationship, well, you know, it come from the word complication. You know, ship come from the word relationship.
Yeah,
no man, complicationship meaning say, oh, I not behave myself, man. Say complicated that time, you know. And sometimes she not behave herself, say complicated. So any little argument me and her have, I not go own it up. I just not go say relationship. I say complicationship.
It sounds like you're quick for leave though, bro.
Like why you say that?
Like you're quick for left.
Why you say that?
Because you just say if the argument rated, you're not go talk about it, you just do your thing rated.
No, I mean, just call it a left way. No, you're mad.
What you say?
Mad? Where?
Nah, left.
Left go away.
Nah, left.
Nah, bro, all in my mind mentally should check out. Me check right in same way.
Love out.
No, sir. No, I never said that.
But not about the complication. No. Rhyme later down in our life. You see yourself get married. Like marriage is marriage a goal for Rhyme?
I have to go ask him. I don't think he mentally ready yet, but me ask him.
As a ugly youth, she jumping at the coop. Them girl ya love ugly man. Them girl ya love ugly man.
You already gone the mobiles, as you say you want the Grammy, right? You're working towards a Grammy.
Yeah, that.
You're signed to a label. It's a UK label.
Yeah, Sony Epic UK. And
how did that? How were you able to land that sign?
Boy, even I'm going to tell you about it. Believe me about that, but to be honest, basically from how you perform and how you going in Jamaica, them see the talent and want, them see where you can reach further and where you can nurture and what can be improved and all of that. So them take it under them wings and decide, so, all right, then here we are going to start the thing now. You get me? I say because we see you in this light and where you can reach and how far you can reach. So basically, if a label look for your talent, them look for how them perform, what them think them can do for the future and all of that. So basically think of that still.
What do you think more young artists, or even artists in general, because even some of the big man them not sign, what do you think them need to do for up them game for these labels to see their work? Because obviously them dep on the YouTube trending and thing like that, but it's not really a crossover. If you can get, you know, tell you, we don't want you to give out your blueprint, you know. But what do you think will lack? What would not do for the man them now as successful as they should be? Because the talent is there.
I don't know. I don't think I can answer that, you know. I don't know, because I don't reach certain point yet. But even find a word to sing it. So me can't answer that. What me can do is just work more, try to be more interactive with the fans them. You get what I say? And you know, just do more collabs with the younger generation, because I tell you, say younger generation them are fire. So you don't know. Me there to support the younger generation as a man when I do the thing to in the younger generation. So that now me can I gotta figure determine that what them need to do, and that sound like a self thing where you have to ask yourself in the mirror. One more me need to do, because me get up every day and ask myself, one more me need to do for be greater, one more me need to do this, that means a man will question myself and talk to God enough. So you know them way there. So yeah.
For the target, we gone for the goal. Gun in the hand, just a feet for the fall. Money in the air, I'm a call a helicopter.
Who are some of the artists on your playlist right now?
Yo, Drake and Party Next Door album, they on repeat. The man I can tell you, Drake and Party Next Door album, they on repeat. What's your style now? Friday, definitely. Yo, me not listen, me I go soul, but me not listen dancehall on my playlist still, you know. Cause me hear it every day. So when me a drive, me like listen some house music, country western. Me's a man we full of different. Me like listen different things. You see me I say.
Yeah, Armani good?
Yeah man, no Mac Bossing man.
No, me ask if you are Armani.
Me Armani good. Me Armani have collab. Why you ask that?
No, me just ask you know, cause
I have a reason why you ask the question.
Me not a source as a journalist can't reveal my source. You see me? But a source say the connection not there like that, like one time.
The source?
Yeah, my source.
Your source? But say court you have concrete evidence. You know? Armani is a good artist. You see me I say? He's doing well so far. You see me I say? Big up Armani. Yeah.
Last piece of drama before you go, my boss. The Beamer, the black Beamer, where you sip on Quest Times or the with the girl and thing.
Yeah.
She that.
She who?
The Complicationships.
So me can't just get a random girl a Beamer.
Alright, Valley. Prove them wrong. Which part of them can't find it?
So here me say I got it on all platforms. They say all media platforms. May the 23rd. Check in. You get me say it's a diplomatic summer. Me did tell you that. Active.
That is it. For all who don't know, obviously, Valiant _ music on IG, right?
Yeah, everything.
TikTok, same way. Valiant _ music.
Anything.
Anyway,
Yeah.
face of that modern dancer. Valley.
Anything I go on with it.
Man has a respect.
And stay some
Say now, tell me for she.
Who that? She who? You know, we shouldn't show be like Jesus Christ.
Valley, big up yourself and all the best on the new project. After this break, we're going to bring on a very special edition of our YPree Vox Pop. You don't want to miss it. Keep it locked.
And everybody let me hear ya. Me have to ask, why eat all the snacks when sunshine has the best for you? Nature's best buns so crunchy. The flavor that sings to you. Salted banana and plantain. Taste the freshness, naturally sweet. The flavor that sings to you.
Ayo, nature's best bunch.
Embrace the mix.
Embrace the mix. Embrace the mix.
Campari Red Passion. Embrace the mix. Must be 18 years or older to drink. Drink responsibly.
Yeah. Double the energy, double the vibe, everything.
Yeah.
Turn up the rhythm, nice. Yeah.
7, it a the drink. Yeah, the smoothest premium tasting, better than a bull when it raging.
Yes, 7 go on with dating. In at the party, we raving that.
But we gyal spend half them saving style. If I new make updating. 7 with a new energy, me just activate it.
Double the energy, double the vibe. 7 energy drink, the drink for you. World singer said that.
This week's YPree features dancehall artist Xklusive, and we have some quick fire questions for him. Check it out.
YPree is brought to you by Campari Red Passion.
Alright, bro, you ready?
Active.
Alright, first one, river or beach?
River, cause salt, beach water too salt, so we stay at river.
Football or track and field?
Football. Yeah, you can't to run up and down for yeah. Football.
Nike or Adidas?
Nike.
Browning or dark skin?
That's hard to choose, cause
Have to pick one. Have to pick one.
Browning.
Slimmers or thickers?
I want to be in between that. I'm not like them too slim and I'm not like them too thick.
Alright, we'll take that one there. We take that one. Judges said them will take that one there. But BBL or natural body?
Natural.
Right, true.
Yeah, no.
Oxtail or curry goat?
Curry goat.
Why?
Cause I just curry goat.
Better?
Yeah, I never see them a kill the oxtail yet neither. Curry goat, you know, I see them kill goat and rare.
Yeah. Fish or lobster?
I go swim around.
Swim around?
Yeah.
Corned beef or mackerel?
Mackerel.
Right, true.
Yeah.
Phone call or text?
Depends on how to. Yeah. So, you know, if you're not ready, you just text. Yeah. When you know, real connect, call. Yeah.
Alright, that is it, bro. Man has our respect. One thing about Xklusive's responses, let us know on all our social media platforms at Pree Dis Show, on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, and of course, don't forget the comment section on YouTube. I want to mean with the comments them, so Lord God, man. But tune in next week for more YPree.
YPree was brought to you by Campari Red Passion.
Last week, Vybz Kartel grabbed the #1 spot on the Magnum Top 10 chart with God is the Greatest. Is he still there? Let's find out this week. Magnum, take charge.
From the beginning, 22-inch panny rims, them spinning.
Guns like that. 3-9. What you know about max out credit card, pay that back.
Stay strong, better you don't know about that. Better you don't know about that.
If you talk about me, sure you don't got cheese in jeans, rich God take your girl.
Chicken feeding you want beef, it me them don't want. Dressing up a sachet mixed with Louis Fresh, no blur ink. That is causing me pain. I would fight if him not spend pan you, then him feel leave. Do that I go hard.
Take it to the max.
to the night.
Office spy, quick, alibi. Tell him say the battery die. Any girl walk with.
Well, today is a new day. Give thanks to life.
What wanna say? You want more music? Lucky for you, or up next, and Mixmaster segments are coming up after this break.
And everybody let me hear ya. Me have to ask, why eat other snacks when sunshine has the best for you? Nature's best buns are crunchy. The flavor that sings to you. Salted banana and plantain. Taste the freshness, naturally sweet. The flavor that sings to you.
Ayo, nature's best bunch.
Embrace the mix.
Embrace the mix. Embrace the mix.
Campari Red Passion. Embrace the mix. Must be 18 years or older to drink. Drink responsibly.
Straight out of New York City, meet Arqane. He dropped his EP titled Limerence earlier this year. I sat down with him as well as the executive producer on the project, Rich Kid the DJ, in our Up Next segment. Check it out.
Up Next is brought to you by Magnum Tonic Wine. Take charge.
Yeah, bedroom turn up party for two. Need over me go take a look on the view. Now get ahead of myself, me know what come here to do. So me
Arqane,
YPree.
welcome to the program, my general. Weeks,
Yeah, man.
well, weeks are probably months in the making, but we're there now,
Yeah, man.
don't
Yeah,
it?
no, man. Not before time.
That is it. Here's a natural Jamaican ethnicity, but you grew up partially in Jamaica, but majority of your time was spent or is spent in the States. Talk to us a bit more about your upbringing.
Well, actually, I didn't grow up in Jamaica at all.
Okay.
100% in the States, born and raised. But as you said, naturally, ethnicity-wise, because you know, I have two Jamaican parents who were born and raised in Jamaica, and I get to the two sides of it, the town side and the country side.
Yeah.
So, you know, you get the full upbringing.
Yeah.
And, you know, they made sure I was rooted in my culture, so that's why it's so, like, evident in me. So, yeah.
Your name, Arqane, is no usual name. Break it down for us.
All right, well, the name come from a dog right there, so Rich Kid. Big up Rich Kid.
So far,
man.
Susi.
So the name means something mysterious or like hard to understand, but once you understand it, you know what it is. And the name just stemmed from like my musical style and just how, you know, I carry myself. I feel like the tone of my music and the flow that I may have, them very different, unique.
we not stop splurge till we day and night too. With a brick in a shipper's car, we a tycoon.
Your birth name is out of this world as well.
Yeah.
What is it?
Well, Basim Hajanile Robertson, you see me?
Repeat it again for you, girl.
Basim Hajanile Robertson, you know, that come from my father, you know, in my old time Rasta, so you know, them serious with name and everything there. Basim is an Arabic name, it means the smiling one.
Where did your passion for music derive?
Well, what I say firstly, I always there around music, you see me, almost New York grew up, so almost every week me there one stage show, but specifically Cape Town as an artist, you know, he's a close like family friend of ours.
Okay.
And you know, just seeing him first and like seeing the perspective of an artist, it really inspiring. Cause I see, you know, the tours, I see the after, the performance, the backstage, you know. So it kind of like instilled in me from a young age, like just to have a first-hand experience of somebody where he's a legend in the music, you see me?
Rich Kid link up soon.
What role does he play in your career today? Cape Town, that is.
Today, well, he's an inspiration and he's always like, how would I say, like he gives me words of wisdom and encouragement all the time. Anytime I want to call or if me there yard, if I want to check him, I can always ask him any type of questions about the music, you know, get advice from him and, you know, several other family members around him as well. Big up Thunder too.
What was the message that you were trying to evoke from the Limerence EP?
All right, well, with Limerence, I just wish I say love have all different kind of sides, you see me? Because I love dancehall, you see me? But I feel like it can expand in terms of like love, because as I said, love has so many different aspects. So the Change Heart EP, the first EP, is like heartbreak turn to love. The second one I like love turn to lust. You see me? And them song you know compared to Change Heart would have been more traditional dancer like what I go on now.
Them cars American up a credit. Four just struggle working every penny. Dirty money wash with 10 any.
Rich, big up my general. While in the studio, what was going through you guys' mind? Obviously, I know the first one I worked together, but on the Limerence specifically.
Yeah, alright. So crazy story now. We don't really have much in studio experience with each other. Being that I live in Florida and he stays up north, so most of the work what you see we put in is remote actually. Yeah. So half of the work you see we put on from the Change of Heart to the Limerence EP. You know, I make the beat, him give me a direction, send it over to him, and bounce it back. I would just communicate like that. So yeah.
Nose, X and nose. Night just you and I was so combined.
What your favorite track of Limerence?
I like the cadence more on X and O's, but Night Shift, I think you said that a year tune too. Yeah man, Night Shift have a different vibe to it, I don't know.
And you, Arqane, what your favorite?
My favorite would have been Exotic still. And then secondly would have been Night Shift. I write that specifically about one person still.
She knows how she?
Of course, I mean. Yeah, so them two are my favorite. But the flow of Exotic I love the most.
Yeah, which I fight bag at the chip in my coupe card. You said the word only flipping my moon.
In recent years, we see where as Afrobeats are going like them want to kick away dancehall foot on the global stage, right? And as international, well, as two guys that live in America, what do you think we need to do to get back dancehall and cement our place on the global stage? Arqane.
Alright, well, I did talk about this before, but I said I just time, to be honest, because everything move in waves. Even other bigger genres for dancehall like hip hop, you know, them have ups and downs. So dancehall just need more time. We gotta do a new sound, you know, kind of modern, unique to what people used to. So all you need a time to me, and it will reach back which part of the day.
Yeah, I think they're used to that traditional sound where it came from, you know, the one drops and like the traditional dancehall step, you see me? But like going forward, as Arqane said, we're introducing a new sound to the world, you know, so it now got click eventually, you know, when the EVs, that's electrical vehicles, came out, like everybody never grasped it. Even your iPhone, your smartphone, everybody never grasped it. But after a time, you know, them adapt. So you just need to give dancehall some time, give it a chance.
I see intro, no pause until you feel a rush through your body, can't still walk. Baby, we know if you done it, just a build up.
What do you hope to achieve from your musical career?
Well, as you just said, we want to bring dancehall to the world, you see me? And modern dancehall, you see me?
That is it. Gents, one has our respect. Thank you for passing through. Keep up the good work. Sky's the limit. God on time, bro. That is it. We're out.
It's now time for our Mix Master segment. And this week, we shine the spotlight on a DJ who has had years of experience working with sound systems. These days, he's on SunCity 104.9 FM as Sunjock Fry Eye. Let's hear about his musical journey and what he brings to the game.
Mixmaster is brought to you by Magnum Tonic Wine, Take Charge, 77 Energy Drink, double the energy, double the vibe, and by Sunshine Snacks Day Old Plantain Chips, nature's best bunch, flavor that sings. Alright, so DJ Fyah, you are a jock at SunCity 104.9 FM. What days and times do you usually work?
Alright, starting at SunCity, I had the work shift. You know, fill in, man. And it was a thing where you just like, wait for a chance. I say, you know, like when some prisoner, they are prisoner, wait for visiting day. Yeah, so it kind of rough as a fill in, man. But you know, we never stop there, we just continue work, put in energy till we get recognized on a level where, you know. Right now, we volatile to any shift.
And how has the journey been for you being on radio?
in on the radio, you know, it's put on a different level, you know, established me to a different surface, you know. You know, make me grow in terms of listenership. When we start out, you know, like, nobody never really has seen me, because I start as a little community selector, where I just a little one box music have string up this on the road and me yard front, and till we start venture off, start playing on sound system, you know, it bring you to different venues. You get to me, I say, so you get to widen your capacity in terms of growth. So it helps a lot.
Hold me up so much enemy, and me still not see people.
At what age did you decide, say, you know, I have a talent for being a DJ?
What age? As far back as I would say, you'd have an event where you used to take place over Britain, over in the Britain community there. That got Thursday. When I say me around 11, 12 year old, you know, when I see certain entity, certain sides of the music thing now, I say, what? See how money pull up on all them things there, no sir. One song, rich. So it's a thing, and you go there, you get to see artists, them people go crazy for. You become friends with them, producers.
Alright, my side. So you see, we'll come back from the break here. We're gonna have our favorite culture segment, our true tip of the week, and everybody's favorite, Panda Fyah. We'll be right back.
Yeah. Double the energy, double the vibe, everything. Yeah. Turn up the rhythm, nice. Yeah. 7, it a the drink. Yeah, the smoothest premium tasting, better than a bull when it raging. Yes, 7 go on with baiting. In at the party, we raving that. But we gala spend off them saving style. Ever new make updating. 7 with a new energy, me just activating. Double the energy, double the vibe. 7 energy drink, the drink for you. World singer said that.
There are lots of reasons to believe in a dog food brand. Great nutrition, great price, and your dogs love the taste. But what if it's also made for Caribbean dogs? No artificial colors or flavors, with an eye on the environment, so we only use paper bags. Then you will be just as happy as your dog, truly. It's true, we love dogs.
Ray and Never, feel we culture, yo!
New beginning, we winning, so share our spirit where you living, yeah.
Share it.
I make we all a one bar, you don't know we come from far.
From far, anytime we red, feel we country. Rear rum, it have to come with we.
No matter with the bad vibes.
Poor rear rum, a celebration time.
I feel we culture. Make we show ya Jamaican culture.
Ray and Nephew overproof from we just a do it to we culture.
Nita's Chill Spot in Riverton Meadows is famous for hot dogs, burgers, and so much more. Let's find out what keeps the customers coming back in our Panda Fyah segment.
Panda Fyah is brought to you by Carl's Tomato Ketchup and Hot Pepper Sauce, where quality joins affordability. Gold Seal Flour and Festival Mix make golden moments, and by New Pack more than just value.
Nita's Chill Spot. What exactly is Nita's Chill Spot all about?
Nita's Chill Spot is about fast food like burgers, fries, loaded fries, hot dog, quesadillas, and wings.
How long has business been in operation?
2 years.
2 years, and you are located in Riverton Meadows.
Yeah.
How has business been for you over the 2 years?
It has been okay. Everything is fine. At first it was, most people never know about it until TikTok. Then it started populated all over the place. Now everybody is all about Nitas.
What days and times are you open for business?
We're open from Mondays to Saturdays from 11 a.m. to 10 p.m.
Who do you target and who are your customers?
Our customers are mostly kids. Because I'm mostly kids and person online that tired of the rice and peas, the fried chicken, so they mostly go for fast food. Like exactly what we sell, they mostly target those stuff.
And in detail, what do you sell?
Wings, burgers, loaded fries, hot dogs, seafood, quesadillas, wraps, and much more.
You also do delivery.
Yes, we do.
What keeps your customers coming back?
Alright, the good food at reasonable prices. Yeah, so most our customers buy from us because we have the nice food at a reasonable cost.
How did your passion for food develop?
When I was attending high school in grade 11, when I met my food and nutrition teacher, and she started to teach us about wraps and burgers. So from there, I started doing a side hustle from Fridays to Saturdays. Then when I left high school, I started doing it as a full-time job.
Anita, you told me that you use Carl's tomato ketchup. Why do you use Carl's tomato ketchup?
Alright, Carl's ketchup is one of the best ketchup them out of the batch because it's not easy to spoil and it can stay out for a long period of time.
You ready for catch our vibes? Dansa Bling is here to share his journey and his dance moves in our Fyah Culture segment.
Fyah Culture is powered by Ray White Overproof Rum. Fyah Culture.
But with the army, Dansa Bling said I want you upstate when we outside, you know it's a party. Whoa. If I no groove, then you know say you couldn't.
Dansa Bling, how long you been dancing?
Right now, over 20 years. You know? Over 20 years we are going to do that thing, you know what I mean?
How has the journey been for you over the 20 years?
It's a rocky road. Now I'm going to tell you say it's easy. You know what I mean? Because in the days when we used to have to walk, go party, I walk through some dangerous area. And you know how we find in the party that we have to follow his sound. Enough time me hear some man depend, oh, how are you? How are you, man? You know what I mean? And we just say, yo, the dancer.
What was it that introduced you or brought you to dancing?
I'm tell you about dancing, I mean. So I grew up in a community named Barbican. That's how I born and grew. And then I moved from Barbican and go to Maxfield. You know that close to Rose's Corner, where Father Bogle is from, right? Bogle used to come around from our ground when a Sunlight Street come park up in big van. Them things they kind of inspire me, you know what I mean? To see him come out and the way him dress and the way him move, the way him I say, nah man, I have to take this thing as serious now. Don't get me wrong, you know, we are dancer, we are juvenile, you know, for a really clean, but when they really start to think about to take it serious now, Father Bogle, I say, no man, I want to be like this man.
Dansa Bling, keep down. You're not dance while I sit and go sit down, keep down.
Dancing is very much part of our DNA, part of our culture here in Jamaica.
Yes.
And Bogle is a cultural icon where dancing is concerned. Would you say he is someone that you looked up to, you emulated, that you wanted to be like?
Of course, and to add more to what him already put to the table. You know what I mean? Because I want thing with me, you know. Yes, I get inspiration from other people, but at the same time, I need my journey, I need my legacy. So I always try to add towards what they did before. So of course, I'm inspired with enough, man. Boy, I never choose dancing, you know. Dancing choose me. So watch your style, you know. When I go to school, and even before school, because I grew up where my mother a Christian, so we used to go like a Sunday school, like a vibe. You know what I mean? And we used to get the tool, like stick them. And go and like say, yo, me I beat the drum while the drum I go and do film like a thing. You know what I mean? So each time when I see people are getting a spirit and all of them things, they dance, me I dance, and sometimes even I make fun of the people who I see I getting a spirit, you know. So I know so from back them time that it deep in my blood for know so yo, I have to become a dancer. You know what I mean? My first commercial with me doing in my lifetime is a commercial with Red Label wine, you know. You get to me, I said, them time I think me I did brown 16. Down on the boat, turn all the chills. Down on the boat, the first commercial that I can't forget when I get $1,000 for me pay in $100. I say, I get money for dance. Oh yeah, say man. From this I know say you really can take a career out of this thing.
Dansa Bling. What's the style here?
Rich girl wife, fuck a paychecks.
How profitable is it being a dancer? Does it pay the bills?
No, yes, but then we just a dance because we love for dance. But now, the bills I get paid, man, you know what I mean? Because I want you doing it, you have to know your worth. You can't make a man just take it from this and say, yeah man, just go dance this man. Yeah, man, dances, they make me talk like a business first, my general. You know what I mean?
Bridget, you're a player now.
Am I a player? I think I did pass.
What kind of opportunities or doors has dancing opened for you as a creative?
Whole heap of doors, man. Let me tell you this, I have to big up Harville expression at all time because remember when Harville first go in Russia and him say, yo, you have to look up that youth, I mean Dansa Bling. And when time we get a call from Russia, man say, you know, we need you in 7 cities in Russia. I look on my phone and I say, yo, no, man, I must scam this. I'm a win to here. I say, I must scam this or a prank because, you know what I mean, Russia. Dancehall big in Russia. But anyway, I go back to Harville and Harville say, yo, no, man. I mean, tell them youth about a big up GIF from out of Russia, GIF and Anna. I mean, tell them youth about him and it real, man.
Say groove, you have to say Dansa Bling. Them say you are the grooving king. That's them out, yeah, swing. Come get you.
Speaking of performing in Russia, which other countries have you been fortunate enough to perform in?
Boy, I tell you, I'm go over 47 countries and counting. You know? Yeah, man.
That's a lot.
Only per place so go, man, you know what I mean? But one of my favorite places in Europe is Spain. You know, the city called Barcelona.
Why Spain? Why
because
Barcelona?
Here we go and they see the weather this now, the weather this is kind of alright in the summertime and even going down to the winter time. It's not so cool like over Germany and Sweden and then place. It's kind of alright weather for me. You get to me and say. And then again, we did there for like 3 months. So it's like I know how to move around.
What would you say has been the high point or the biggest highlight for you career-wise thus far?
Alright, I'm Pree Dis now. It's when I get a call from Steven Ventura, say, just after the death of Bogle, that I will be the lead dancer for Willie Bonk's music video. You would even understand the feeling. When the man tell me that, I say, nah man, how you talk about me to be the lead? Look how much other big dancer there who I represent Bogle. The man said, no, we want you to be the lead dancer in Willie Bonk's music video. And at the same time, you know, my glad back busting because the previous video I never get to go in it, which is Mr. Waki is gone by voicemail, and I did sick, I never get to go in that video there. Don't remember that video there when I go and I dance.
Yeah, man.
I never get to go in that video there. So when them call me and tell me about Willie Bonk's Elephant Man, actually not even know. One of my biggest accomplishment leading up in my career, may I tell you.
Waki would approve if he was alive today. When them attack, them don't know about fun. But we not stop dance on the crowd. So when they see we outside and I step on the dance, we not done.
Talk to me about your latest collaboration with Voicemail.
Yeah man, the latest collaboration with me and Voicemail is a thing called Guani. Alright, me and Craig are like friends from youth days. So Craig is a man who always call me Bling. What I go on the street now? And we explain to him, so the dance I go on, the dance there I go on. And I say, alright then, what you have, what you go run with? I'm going to say, you know, so I have one dance, but I never name it yet, which is true. I never named the dance yet. And I'm going to say, make me see it. I'm going to show him it. And then I call my best friend, which is Kojo. I'm going to say, Kojo, I'm show Craig the dance, but I still not have the name for the dance yet. I'm going to say, Bling, look much name I write down. I'm to the one where they call Guani. You know, I say, for true, you know. Guani, man, I hit me and Guani, man, I tell you. Now, one of my biggest dance moves that Jamaica really know Dansa Bling from 2005 is a dance called Stay Clear. Remember in time Kartel song did come out, everybody want to know when we get my clocks in 2009, that dance move they take over Jamaica. When I tell you to take over Jamaica, everybody I lift them foot and I drag it back. A dance move they name Stay Clear, one of my biggest dance moves up to now.
Do you think that dancers are respected in Jamaica? You think they're given the respect that they deserve?
No.
Why you say that?
I win that game still, because... Alright, you see in America how them respect entertainers. I remember entertainers are full package. Dancer, producer, everybody, artists, everybody. In Jamaica, dancers don't see as some like a dancer boy. We don't see as a part of the entertainment system where we can make piece of food. I'm like, you're willing to dance, you don't come this up for you and I eat that. You know what I mean? I want them put in something where dancers start look up, people start look up to dancer and make them understand. Say, listen, they're a big part of the culture, you know, you have to understand, you know, the first word we start the whole dancehall thing, you know, is dance. You understand? And then you get the all after that. So dancers play a big role in the entertainment industry worldwide, not only just in Jamaica.
Dansa Bling, Respect, you know.
I want you all the time, man.
Yeah, man, good to have you on this week's program.
Yeah, Pree Dis still, you know.
Hold on,
because
Pree there.
I the 60s, you know.
Yes, so, right, yes, so. What you know, I did dance, me, I tell you. I no lie, me, I tell what you.
And for all our dog lovers, how do you prepare your furry friend for a visit to the vet? Dr. Patrick Craig has the answers in our True Tip of the Week.
It's now time for your True Tip of the Week, brought to you by True Pet Food.
How do you prepare a dog for a vet visit?
You know, it can be difficult for a lot of clients who want to take their dog to the vet because, you know, the word vet, the vet clinic itself, some dogs, just by putting them in the car, they associate that with something bad. You know, going to the vet is always, you know, jabbing, needle, thermometer somewhere. You know, it's a painful experience for a lot of dogs, and so it can be a stressful one for dogs. And so to prepare them, you know, what you really want to do is to let your dogs at least get used to your car. So it should not be that when you're putting the dog in the car every time, it's because they're going to the vet, because the vet is associated with pain, it's a bad experience, it's not somewhere that they want to be. So put your dog in the car, drive them out all the time, drive them for a little drive out, take them somewhere, so that when you're going to the vet, they don't just think that, okay, daddy's taking me to the vet now and it's a painful experience and I don't want to do it. You also want to notify your vet that, A, I'm going to come, so that they know, they expect you, so you don't just show up and sit outside and wait for a very long period. Have somebody, the people who work there, to also come out and socialize with the dog, so that when it's time for you to go, they know that this is a friendly place, that, A, these people are friendly and it's not associated with something very bad. You also want to make sure that you socialize with your dog. Have other people socialize with your dog. If you have friends over, socialize, let them touch them. Treat them when you do that, so that they understand that, hey, if somebody is trying to touch me, I can get something nice for it, I can get something nice to eat. So you also want to do something like that. So having, you know, socialization with your dog is a very good idea. Like kids and some human beings, dogs do have motion sickness, so, you know, trying to drive them to the vet with a belly full, you know, can be a problem. They could throw up, it could be a problem for your car, dogs get sick. And what you're taking them to the vet for is, you know, it becomes something unrelated. Arrive at the vet well in time, because the vet may want to do, the vet technician may want to do a weight on the dog, a temperature on the dog, maybe do a fecal sample to see if the dog has any worms or anything like that. So you want to get there well in time, well in advance.
And just like that, we're at the end of another episode of Pree Dis Show. Until next time, I'm your host Naldo Addi, signing out from Hagley Park Road /half-a-tree. Big up on yourself. Stay safe.
Pree Dis is brought to you by Magnum Tonic Wine, Campari Red Passion, Ray White Overproof Rum, Cal's where quality joins affordability, 7 Energy Drink, Sunshine Snacks Day-O Plantain Chips, and by Gold Seal Flour and Festival Mix.